We're gonna start with the 45-pound bar and work our way up.
Yo, Tyler, do you think it'll be easier or harder to bench underwater?
Easier, yes. 5 reps and we'll move on to the next level. Let's go. Beginning level 1 with a mere 45-pound bar, I thought this challenge was a joke. But we would soon work our way up to 1,000 pounds underwater. All right, the first rep was surprisingly easy. This thing is extremely light underwater, buoyant forces at play. I don't know. Ryan, you want to give it a try?
Say less.
All right, go. And while I was astonished at how I possessed Hulk-like strength underwater, there is in fact a brutal learning curve on how to breathe while pumping iron underwater.
That was a long time, dude. I almost like died in there. Why are we doing this, man?
How was it?
It's 45 pounds. We can't compare this to anything.
Ryan Trahan thinks he's a macho man over
Hey.
there.
All right, enough of your bravado. Level 2, baby. Man, it would be sick if we had an ultra strong bodybuilder here, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh my God. Who is that?
Did someone say bodybuilder?
Look at those pectorals.
He wore 2 tank tops?
How about 3?
See what you got, big boy. Here you go. Let's go. 95 pounds, baby. With a meager 95 pounds in total weight, Nick, Ryan, and I all made light work of level 2. My balance, I was wobbling. My legs literally came up like this, dude.
Keep your legs tight together.
I felt really comfortable once I got to that. Maybe it's just all about form and position. Or it's
Round
about the
3.
pectorals. Ah!
We got 20 more pounds. This is level 3, baby. Welcome to hell. Whoever is the slowest or fails to complete their 5 reps on the 115 of poundage right here is gonna get egged in the face 100 times in a row. Let's go. With 100 eggs and some serious pride at stake, the degree of seriousness at play had exponentially increased.
It was easy to do. Not that it's heavy, it's just I can't breathe.
Let's see these gains, Mr. Ryan Trahan. Let's see these gains. And while watching Ryan and Nick complete their reps, I was convinced that this was mere chump change.
I don't know if we thought about this, but you can't breathe down there.
And also, if anything happens here, I can jump in. I don't know CPR, but I am really good at kissing. So.
But in reality, it's actually quite difficult to breathe underwater, stay balanced, and crank out those reps without drowning. I think I was the slowest out of the 3, therefore I'll be being egged 100 times in a row. The punishment fits the crime.
Oh! Chill.
Ow, man! Come on, man! I just want the best.
Oh! One of those eggs didn't even crack.
How you feeling, man?
Could have been worse. I'm feeling excellent. All right, we got 2 massive 45-pounders here. We're gonna have 135 LBSs on the bar here. Level 4, whoever fails to do 5 reps or does it the slowest gets 100 crickets to the mouth. Oh, come on,
I've never
be
seen
humble.
anybody hit 135 like this.
Let's see if his ego is as big as his gains. And yep, Ryan actually walked the walk, smacking the metaphorical baseball out of the park. Hey, how'd that feel though?
I would say it's about 20% easier than on land.
You think so?
Yeah.
Real life?
Yeah.
If you can't do this right now, your whole family dies in a fire, your bank account goes to 0, and your IQ is negative 50. Ready? Upon applying the weight of Nick's very existence on his shoulders, in his desperate attempt to flex his non-existent strength through the brash bravado of 10 swift reps, he failed to rack the bar and nearly killed himself in the process. Oh! Nick did like 20 reps for no reason. He was just trying to flex. I don't know why he did that.
For my family.
You literally did 20 reps. I was doing this. I was like, let's rack this thing. And he just keeps lifting. He gets farther and farther away from the rack. Before I know it, he's limping like a dog. And he literally just leans to the ground. And I'm just like, ugh! But I can't help you, dude. No lies. It could have been extremely dangerous. Nick could have succumbed to death.
There was a lot on the line. My family, my house, and my bank account.
After yoinking out my 5 reps, the slowest out of us 3, I had earned a feast of crickets as my punishment. We got the freeze-dried crickets in the can right here. I'm gonna hand them to Nick. He's gonna appropriately funnel them into my esophagus as we speak. Let's go. Tyler! Also, this video is sponsored by Current. Current is a mobile bank with a Visa debit card that gets you paid up to 2 days faster and gives you free overdraft up to $100 with no hidden fees. Let's say you get paid on Friday. When you switch direct deposit to Current, boom! You get paid on Wednesday. 2 days faster. Time is money, folks. And you can also use Current with over 55,000 free ATMs. And you can even deposit checks with Current using your phone's camera. Even if you're under 18 like Nick here, who just turned 12.
I'm 20, fool.
You can still get an account with Current. It only takes 2 minutes to sign up, so click the link in the description to download Current now.
alert! Ew!
Willpower, stay hard.
That's a juicy one.
They sound crunchy.
Oh, are you gonna?
They smell so bad.
What the heck is that thing?
You're just eating Randy.
Alright, we're gonna swallow it, right?
It's literally it's donuts. It's donuts. Just spit. Oh, he swallowed. Is that a tear?
It's a tear you see.
It's literally a tear.
It's the scent, dude. The scent's very strong. Alright, we may proceed to level 5. After getting juiced up with some Red Bull, pre-workout, and 5-hour energy, we had finally made it to level 5. Whoever doesn't complete their 5 reps, or is the slowest out of us 3, gets a fat, juicy, ripe slap to the left or right cheek.
I just want to say, this weighs more than I do.
How much do you weigh right now?
148 pounds.
How much do you weigh?
169.
I weigh 179. Apparently I'm the thickest boy out here. And Ryan, despite weighing as much as the bar and plates, managed to crank out his reps.
Felt the same as 45 pounds, honestly.
No count?
Couldn't tell the difference.
Ryan, you're a cool guy,
Thanks, man.
but I'm gonna make it look so much easier.
Let's go, Nick!
And Nick, the descendant of Hercules himself, eclipsed Ryan's struggle by using as little as 10% of his true power.
I was having a hard time positioning myself that time. An acrobat.
It looked like you struggled underwater. Your legs were flip-flopping like a raggadaggadoo. Hey, good job, though. I'm really proud of you.
Yeah, thank you,
You
thank
were
you.
pretty expeditious
Thank
with your
you.
speed and
Thank
reps.
you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. And little did I know, this was the very moment my strength began to wane. My ability to balance on the bench underwater would progressively deteriorate. That's true exhaustion of air in the lungs. I did 5, right?
Technically, you did 9. And
Oh, wait, so does that mean who gets slapped in the face? Alright, we got 50 additional weights. We're gonna slam these suckers right on the rack. Whoever loses receives public shame. I'll be vague. Out of sheer rage, fueled by weakness, I managed to dig a little deeper, barely cranking 185.
Oh my god. You did it! Barely! You did it! Let's go! Tyler! Tyler!
I broke my PR! I'm Jordan Giovanna, and I have a dream!
このジョルノ・ジョバーナには夢がある。
While Ryan narrowly followed suit, as I caught him in a convenient spurt of weakness,
Yeah, the last rep was actually a lot harder than I wanted it to be.
and Nick bulldozed his way through the reps like a madman. Not all men are created equal, kids. So, who was the slowest? I think Ryan was. Ryan received self-induced public shame as his punishment for being a weakling. Alright, we finally made it to level 7. The punishment this time around will be rather sweet. A total of 205 pounds. I broke my PR last level, we're gonna break it again. Never in my life have I lifted that much. While preparations were made for my ascension to greatness, we're gonna break our second PR of the day, folks. Believe in the me that believes in you.
Kick logic out and do the impossible. Believe in the Kamina who believes in you.
What's that mean?
This is for the people out there. Yes, despite my braggadocio and self-hype, I was nothing more than a dog that was all bark and no bite, crumbling under the literal weight on my shoulders. That was really heavy, dude.
It looked like you did some deadlifts there.
Come on, Nick!
I'd say you did 1.
I'm gonna go again. And I continued to fail again and again.
85% you.
Come on, Nick!
We're doing it again.
My limit had apparently been reached. Why am I so weak? I don't know. Been eliminated. These two gentlemen have made it to level 8.
I hate to toot my own horn, but this train's going across the world.
Yeah. You see these donuts right here?
Yeah.
The king shall feast. Pillage these donuts, gentlemen. I believe in a meritocracy. While the two swole boys enjoyed their momentary donut indulgence, they had officially transcended their mortal limitations and risen to level 8, 225 thick pounds. Clapping the cheeks of the collective laws of biology at large, these two men, no, these two gods, squashed level 8 like a mere ant in their path.
I did 8 reps. That was easy. I could have done more. I just didn't have the breath.
Respect on the streets, my friend.
Respect.
These two champions have made it to level 9. We're gonna see if they can lift 250 pounds. This is where the gods are distinguished from men. If you cramp, you will literally die. I'm not kidding. Nick, pumped full of testosterone and existential rage, quickly established that level 9 held not a candle to the sheer glory that was his brightness.
How'd that feel?
I cramped.
And Ryan, painfully aware of the lactic acid raging in every fiber of his being, alas, relented to the gods of swoldom, waving his flag in both defeat and jarring self-awareness.
All right, to be honest, that was easy. That was an easy challenge.
Not as passionate about. I gave my 167% to be exactly because that is the amount of body weight that
Yeah,
I would have been lifting at.
Speaking of tripling body weight, I'm kind of tired of this rhetoric going around here. I'm gonna crank out 600 pounders on that bar to put some respect on the streets. You ready? I'm ready to go plus ultra.
Challenge.
Yes, I feel invincible.
You will not die today.
How much is this again?
585 pounds. I will become #1 gym rat. Let's go. After preparing the 600-pound nail to my metaphorical coffin that would either kill me or cement my greatness as a legendary tryhard who slapped the laws of physics straight in the face, the curtains had risen and my time was near. Just kidding, this last round was all fake weights. 585 fake weight pounds! You just got pranked, kids. Nick, I present to you the golden dumbbell, the prize and honor of being the #1 gym rat. Let your hand go deep. Could you bench press 1,000 pounds underwater?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. Hopefully that answered your question. And thanks again to Current. Check them out in the description below.